If you've ever been in love.
Welcome to Woman to Woman, where we got the ladies up here teaching us men about the things that we don't quite understand. I'm your host, it's your boy Ant. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at _ name me king. I got 3 lovely ladies up here, and they're gonna be y'all teachers for the day. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Deshawn, and my Instagram is _earthlytv.
Hi, my name is Lena, and my Instagram is Michelina, MISHALENAA on Instagram.
Hey, my name is Christina, but my Instagram is Chrissy.fierce.
Alright, so with that being said, if y'all haven't by now, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, share this out. We need to get these good episodes out to the masses. Alright, so make sure y'all let the people know what y'all watching. Alright, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get in the first period. Does having sex with more than one man make a girl a hoe?
No.
No?
No. No.
I feel like, why is she considered a hoe if men do the same thing?
Exactly.
Y'all don't think men
It's
are
a double
hoes?
standard.
Do you think a man
It's-
is a hoe if he has
she-
sex with more than one?
But I feel like men get more like commanded
that's
for
not
that.
what I asked you.
What would you ask me?
Yeah, you gotta listen.
What did you say?
Do you feel like if a man has sex with more than one girl at a time, does that make him a hoe?
I feel like
This is a yes or no answer.
He's a single man, right?
Oh!
Exactly.
Okay.
You left
He's
out
a
the single.
exactly.
Alright.
You left out the single. I think a lot of times when men are single and they are, having sex with multiple women, we consider it like soiling their royal oats. Like, oh, like he's the man. But the moment
A girl do that.
I think it has a lot to do with men being insecure. That's why we're deemed as hoes for awarding ourselves the same privileges that men do, especially when it comes to sex.
They consider them ran through, but men be doing the one that's running.
They can't
You know
no
why?
woman
Because
that-
bitches be ran through. Okay?
What?
So I'm
Niggas
gonna
be ran
that's
through.
what it is.
I was reading
'Cause-
something the other day, and it said women can have sex with multiple men, right? And orgasm over and over again, and she'll still be ready for the next man to, keep coming. She can make 100 men come. A man,
You gotta wait.
exactly.
You gotta get it together.
Like women. I think it
So
has a
it's
lot.
true.
What you mean,
But
sir?
whatever.
It's true.
So like I was saying,
Come on.
It's true.
for one, that has nothing to do with nothing.
It has everything to do
So,
with
yeah.
it.
Look, what I'm gonna say is this. Why do y'all call men dogs now?
I don't call men dogs, but
Alright, I got an even better question. Would you have sex with more than one man at a time?
if I am single and I'm seeing, let's say I'm seeing 3 different men, I don't see a problem with me having sex with 3 different men separately, not at the same time, but like
Okay,
having sex
so
with
let
3
me
different
know.
men.
Is that a specific time
Yeah,
frame?
we're talking
Is it
about
like days apart?
we're talking about-
Yeah,
So let's
time
let's
frame.
Same week.
let's
Alright,
lay it
same-
out.
No, alright, same day.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Nah,
I ain't
not
doing
in the
that.
same
I
day.
ain't doing that.
Put it like this. I'll give you same week. We'll do same week.
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
Alright.
I think a lot of
Get
people.
on
I think a lot of
Monday, get on
women.
Friday.
but exactly. Like,
I think a lot of women are worried about being crucified
Yeah.
for being honest about our sexual desires.
Oh,
This is the
God.
thing. A lot of women men come regardless. We having sex, you're going to come
Yeah.
regardless. Women, we not coming all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all are digging all up in there thinking you're doing something, and we are not orgasming, and we are not coming, because remember, women are privileged. We can come and we can orgasm.
Yeah.
So I think an insecure man has kind of spread it out to the masses that women should not be sexually satisfied. Women, how many of us at this table, ladies, that has had sex with a man and did not come?
Fellas, how many of you at this table have gotten head from a woman and didn't come?
We're
not talking about
we're
head.
not talking
We're
about
not talking about
head.
Head is a part of
Take it
what?
back.
Sex. I don't want to hear that shit.
she was talking about penetration.
No, yes. Let's rewind. Penetration. How many of us women at this table or in this room that has had sexual penetrated sex, like sex, and has not orgasm has not come.
On several occasions.
Not several occasions. Now,
fucking suck.
now, how many women? Because this is a double-edged sword. How many women has gotten head and has not came? So y'all talk about head, but I'm talking about actual sex.
Okay, so how many
penetration?
men? By the show of the raise of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you have had the fake like you came because the bitch pussy was garbage and you wasn't coming.
I've heard
got
that.
one hand.
I've heard that
No,
before.
listen,
though.
I didn't finish.
I've heard that before.
So look, if you have had the fake or nut to get up out of there, raise your hand.
You shouldn't have been there in the first
Exactly.
place.
I don't want to hear that shit.
You ain't. It's more shunned upon if women are sleeping with more men, but when men do it, yeah, they're whole, but y'all still got girls.
Put it like this.
A lot of women are not honest about their sexual desires or their sexual escapades because society will crucify us.
Yeah.
So that's why when you ask a girl, it's the running joke. When you ask a girl how many sex partners you have and they say 5, you gotta multiply it by 5 because they lie about it.
Lying.
But no, but if we were never crucified, I'm not gonna lie about it. But I'm just saying, I'm a grown woman, so I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm gonna be honest about it. However, when I was younger, like my go-to number was 3. Like, you know, my go-to number like 3. And I think a lot of girls do that all the time. If we kind of strip it away and be 100% honest, women lie about that because they are worried about what men think about them. They're worried about what, and then other women have even been conditioned into thinking that it's okay to shun another woman for being overly sexual. I think to be overly sexual, but like men love hoes. It doesn't matter. Men love hoes. Men love us. Men when we become like these little hoes in the bedroom and they go ham. So I don't want to hear. I think they just worried about what everybody else think about the whole situation. But being sexually liberated should be something that should be explored, and a dialogue should be open about women being sexually liberated. And it took for me to get in my 30s to understand that.
It
because
sounds like you don't think there's a such thing as a hoe.
Why is there such thing as a hoe? Who made this shit up? An insecure ass man?
Yeah.
I bet you an insecure ass men are insecure.
How are y'all? My thing is, where's the proof that shows that we made this up?
Y'all made it up. That's
Here's my no. Here's my thing. No, I don't want to hear that shit. Here's my thing.
We can go back to Jezebel. We can go back to the Bible.
I don't want to hear that shit. Listen. What we're not gonna do is make false claims and just start throwing shit on men just because that's the convenient thing to do. It's convenient to say men made this up because they insecure.
But it is true, they did.
But that's the thing though. Like, so is that not an insecurity of a woman if she don't want to admit that she was a hoe?
In societal norms.
Yes. Is that not an insecurity? I'm asking a yes or no question. If a woman don't want to answer the question because she feel like she's a hoe, is that not an insecurity?
Yeah.
It's an insecurity.
Yes. Yes.
It is definitely an insecurity.
That's an insecurity.
It's an
That's an insecurity. But now it's our fault.
No, it's not.
So it's our fault that you insecure.
It's not an insecurity.
Because it's our fault that you insecure about your actions. Because you suck 30 dicks. It's our fault.
But you see how he just said that? You see how he just said that? He said because you sucked 30 dicks. Like that is supposed to be something to be frowned upon.
No, I didn't say that. I ain't say that. I said
you implied it.
I put emphasis on the you to make sure that you understand that is your own action.
Why you had to say 30 dicks? Why you couldn't say 3?
I don't give a fuck how many dicks. However many dicks it is, got you feeling bad about yourself. So it don't matter whether it was 3 or 1. You sucked the dick of a nigga who had chlamydia. Now you feel like a hoe.
Yeah.
However it is. I don't care how it is, but you blaming it on us.
No.
Because you insecure.
No, it's not.
Okay. I want to hear what you think.
I already told you I don't feel like she's a hoe. I feel like men are insecure when they figure out that a woman has options. But it's okay for a man to have multiple females and have sex with multiple females all the time.
You know why it's okay?
No. I feel like the fact that this is a topic of discussion shows proof that it's an issue with that.
Guess what? A woman picked this topic. A woman made this topic. So guess what? It's y'all fault, not me. I ain't make this shit up. Y'all.
It's a problem that men gave us.
Listen.
No.
Oh, men gave y'all the problem. Oh shit. Where's the accountability? But my thing with that is this. Put it like this. I feel like a lot of things are the norm because that's what y'all accept. A lot of people. What Beyonce say? Who run the world? Girls, right? Pussy is one of the most powerful things in the world next to money.
But a lot of women don't know their power.
Exactly.
Okay, but who? God damn it. Okay, so
No, I'm not blaming that on men.
I know.
I'm not blaming
So
that
that's
on
what
men.
I'm saying. Who fault is that? If the thing is, if I say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a hoe, I'm gonna fuck 50 girls, but you can only fuck 3, and then you decide that you ain't gonna fuck no more than 3, that ain't my fault, baby. That ain't my fault. I can't keep
3.
I don't give a fuck how many you do. If I tell you it's a certain number and then you stay within those limits, that's your own personal thing.
You're limiting
Because
yourself.
the thing is, if you decide you go and all right say, nah, I don't want to fuck with you. You a hoe. You can say that to a man. And what the man gonna do? He gonna take his whole ass somewhere else.
No, they
So-
not. Niggas be pretending now, but
But what I'm saying is they'll do this. Eventually, they either take their ass somewhere else or they gonna do the same shit y'all doing. No, I don't fuck girl. That's it.
Multiplied by 20.
So, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, literally, y'all have the power of that. That's not on men. You can't really blame that on men because as long as y'all keep accepting it, it's gonna keep going.
It's not just accepting.
I feel like it's not necessarily if you just having sex with more than one man. You know, like if you dating 2 people or whatever, cool. But when you just fucking any and everything moving, use a hoe. Ain't nothing. Ain't no way around that.
yeah,
That's men and
Use a
women.
hoe.
Yeah.
That's men and women.
Cool.
Yeah.
However you want to handle it. But listen, use a hoe. And if you watching this, use a hoe. You know who I'm talking to. The hoes out there, they know exactly who they know.
I love the whole.
Men love hoes.
They do though.
We don't love y'all hoes.
I don't love
With that being said, we going to second period, man.
Okay.
So we back here on Woman to Woman, and we don't feel like going to second period. So guess what we finna do? We finna start skipping. All right. And then basically this is freestyle round where we just, like it's a free period to do whatever you want. It's a sub there, whatever. So we finna skip in the band room and go ahead and talk our head though. All right.
I definitely just give it a band room.
So I was having a conversation with a guy, and I asked him. I was like, I'm curious, what do men consider trash pussy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is garbage to you? And so he basically was like telling me, he was like, well, trash. He was like, I don't care if a woman has tight pussy, and it's wet. He was like, that's all fun and games when you young. He was like, but like when you in your late 20s and you move off into your 30s, like that shit is not fun anymore. Especially when you laying there like a dead bird.
Yeah.
Like you have to. He said trash pussy of a girl, her head whack. She don't know how to throw it back. She act like she can't take dick. She don't wanna move into transition. She just wanna just lay there. She wants you to do all the work. So what do you consider trash vagina?
Trash vagina don't know how to make itself come. Alright? I feel like, it's certain guys out there who get off on pleasing their woman.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, ladies, like when y'all come, it makes it better. Like, it makes it so much better when y'all come. So it's like, if you don't know how to do that for yourself, that's kind of, it's a red flag. Because if you don't know how to make yourself or get yourself off, how you gonna expect somebody else to do it? You get me?
That
Like,
is true.
you can't sit there and ask me to do something that you don't even know how to do. Like, I don't feel like that's fair. And a lot of ladies get up there and they talk shit about men and this and that. But you don't even know your own spots. You don't know how you need to raise your hips. You don't know, you don't know how to do none of that.
But that takes I met a woman who basically told me that her boyfriend, because I guess she must have had trash sex when they got together, and her boyfriend was like, you need to spend time alone, like filling on yourself, like filling up yourself. Like you need to figure out what it is that you like sexually, so then we can join each other back together and figure it out. And I'm like, you know what, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Because I went without sex for years, and then I spent a lot of time, of course, by myself, filling myself up, and then that's how I was able to figure out, okay, We ain't doing that right now.
Yeah.
I know what I want. Like, I know what I'm here for. I know how, you understand what I'm saying? That's why I said, you know, in period 1, if we fucking, like, I'm coming. Like, you know, ain't no, and I'm not about to play around with you now. Now, if you are a selfish lover, then there's no point of me even wasting my time, because it doesn't matter if I know how to make myself climax. It has everything to do with you trying to meet me there.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely going all out by mine.
So I got a question. So can you have a bad box? Like, you can't have nothing like is good about it. Like, it can't get wet. It can't, like, nothing. Is there such thing as a bad box?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
That shit broke.
So not to jump subjects, but I was in a throuple before, and basically, y'all know what a throuple is, right?
No.
So I was in a throuple before, and I thought that our bodies were just different, because I'm like touching her and she's like dry. I'm like, yo, what, you know? And I'm thinking I'm just tripping every time. I'm like, yo, this is terrible. And then so he was so kind that he didn't, like, he just act like it was nothing. And then when the relationship dissolved, she broke up with us. When she broke up with us, it was, for her, it was like, he was honest about it. He was like, yo, yeah, it kind of broke my dick a few times because it was like dry. Yeah. So I believe that plays a part. But if you have somebody that's like he was in love with both of us, so if you have somebody that's like romantically like involved and see you in this different kind of light, he was able to continuously keep that up. But it had to be a moment of honesty when, you know, the relationship dissolved and he was honest about it. So I believe like not being able to get wet is a huge factor in
Child sex.
Yeah, like that's like if I was a dude, it's trash. Because for me as a woman, I was like, you know, filling her up, and I was like, yo, this is garbage. Like this is, but I couldn't be on. You know, that's not my place. I'm not sticking anything in there but my finger. So for me, I was just like, I mean, I don't know what his penis feels like, but I know that had to be garbage.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Listen. What is it?
She throw, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, no, listen.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. My view changed on sex because I used to feel like if you don't get wet or a woman doesn't come, I used to feel like that was solely like the men, because I feel like with me, like sex is something that's like emotional for me. So if I really fuck with a nigga, I'm going all out. Yeah. So I feel like it's the chemistry with the person. If I don't have chemistry with you or something like that, I'm not gonna give a fuck. But a nigga that I'm gonna show out for him. If I really like that nigga, I'm showing out. I'm doing all the tricks. I don't care.
As you should. So with I heard you say something and I kind of want to touch on that. Like, you said that he was in love with both of y'all. So that leads me to ask, do you believe that you can be in love with two people at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that. I could believe you could be in love with two people very differently. We were two different people.
Yeah.
Romantically. We were very two different people. I am emotionally non-dependent and she was emotionally dependent. So it was more him catering to her on the emotional side of things, and like he loved us very differently, and I felt it. I knew the difference. I mean, she couldn't handle that, like the dynamics of it. She couldn't handle it, and that was ultimately left to the dissolve of the relationship. But you know, I do believe that you can love two people passionately and full-heartedly, just very differently. Yeah. At the same time.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that.
So I do believe you can be in love with two people and love two people at the same time. You can love them differently. You can even love them in love with them in different ways.
Yeah. It's different aspects of it. You can love them for certain things about themselves.
Yeah.
I agree. That sounds pretty good. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get in the third period before we go ahead and get up out of here. Alright. Alright, so we back here on Woman to Woman with third period. So this is gonna be the last period of the day, and if you haven't by now, which you shouldn't, there's no reason for you not to. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right. So today's topic in third period is going to be: do you feel like social media has changed the way women are viewed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like it has pertaining to like bodies.
Bodies.
Like
Okay.
I feel like all like social media like moguls and stuff like that, they have the same type of body. Like they body shame people who have regular bodies.
Mhm.
Like people who don't have like plastic surgery done. Like all these celebrities have the same type of body.
Same shape, yeah.
Same type of, what is it? BBW is it called?
Yeah, oh,
Everybody got the
That's a
same.
look like they all
different.
had BBLs.
Yeah.
It's a little something different, but BBW, you know, but okay.
I think it gives like a false sense of what real women look like,
Yeah.
because you know some of us got little fupas, you know, some of us got A cups, you know, some of us are wide waist, some of us have acne, some of us, you know, I think it just gives like men a false sense of how real women look.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we have to like kind of keep up to what the society norm is at
Yeah.
this point, and the society norm is juxtaposed to Instagram,
Yeah.
like how these women look on Instagram, and it's just like this desire to want to keep up with that shit. And it's like, so I think that's why we be like, people deal with like the depression based off of social media. It's a lot of pressure for your people your age and maybe like, you know, like late 20s to meet those standards, like those beauty standards or those false beauty standards that shit ain't real.
Yeah.
Like, these women have millions of dollars to be able to keep up with the hype. We can't. We regular bitches.
But you know what's crazy? They be having millions of dollars and have their body done, but still be miserable.
And it still be
Yeah.
photoshopping the fuck
Yeah.
out of their pictures.
Yeah,
Like,
small waist and like, you know, that little angelic little look. They still
Yeah.
Photoshop they body to make it
Lines
seem.
be a little
Let me
blurred.
tell
Yeah.
y'all. I see y'all on Instagram, and then I see you in person, and I feel like a catfish. Just post. I feel like all women are beautiful. Yes, I'm attracted to women. Like I feel like all women are beautiful when I see them. You're beautiful in your own way. Stop trying to meet that false, fake, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what it is, 'cause I don't know what it look like. I mean, I just post whatever. I be posting. I don't Photoshop shit. I just
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like they verify people who look a certain way too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I notice that's verified that's not really like famous.
that is true.
I guess because when they hit a certain bracket when it comes to followers, they verify them. Because it's a girl I know who look like she got the same body as like Nicki Minaj, but she verified and nobody know her. Like I didn't know her when I followed her,
Yeah.
but
Oh, wow.
they
And
look
they're
for a
miserable.
certain look.
They are miserable because they have to keep up with the hype, and then I hear like how some influencers are so stressed out because they have to meet these, like if they don't get a certain amount of likes on a picture, they'll delete it. I'm like, no, I'm leaving that bitch up there. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't see that. Like I kind of color outside of the lines when in terms of social media
Yeah.
when it comes to certain things, because I don't care. Like I just post what I feel. Like
Yeah.
if I feel like that shit fire, and it may not be fire to everybody, I'm gonna post it.
So you feel like it's different. It changed the way that they view, and in what way?
I'm an entirely different generation. So my generation, I don't feel like it's only women. Everyone is always trying to one up each other.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's always about comparing.
Yeah.
So you want to look better than this person, or I gotta look like this, because like even for like business industries and stuff like that, when the women that are their models on Fashion Nova, they all have the same shape. They all
Yeah.
have this curvy body.
Yeah.
So like people like me or other females who are slim or they're bigger, it's like, who do you have that looks
Yeah.
like you that's out there? So of course when you see these women in these clothes, you want to look like that. You want to be up there. You want to wear the same clothes, or you want to, you know.
Okay, so what would y'all say the solution to that problem?
They need to love, they need to love themselves.
Self-love.
Society has it to where you need to look a certain way, but at the same time, you need to love yourself. You should be okay with yourself.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to try to kill yourself to look a certain way.
Because we are the majority, so we technically have so much power to set the standards on what beautiful looks like.
I feel like the media market needs to be more relatable. They need
trying
to
to
show
make
what's
people
real.
look perfect.
You could be as confident as you want to be, but it's aggravating when you're someone who's natural and all you keep seeing is fake.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how am I going to be able to go get clothes and stuff like that if it's marketing for women with fake bodies? So yeah, I'm comfortable. I like my body, but I want to be able to see how things look on a natural or a normal woman.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like even with baby dolls and stuff like that, everything in the media, like I love dark skins as well, but everyone's always putting light or mixed girls. You want to see people that look like you, that's embracing themselves too.
Yeah.
So it's not only you being confident, because if you keep seeing them publicize another place that's a priority over yours, it's like you can only be so confident, but it gets aggravating because it's like you're holding a standard. Like, is this better?
Yeah, but that's the problem though. I was talking about this earlier. Like they make light skins represent more of the black community than dark skins.
Yeah.
And then they make it seem like there's a commercial of like, I don't know if it's shea butter or like Black Girls Rock, but they have like they have two dark skinned girls and then a whole bunch of light skinned girls as the main focus of Black Girls Rock. And it's like, but why are the black girls turning around and the light skinned girls are more of the focus? Like, I understand there are different shades, but don't count everybody out. Don't count the dark skinned girls out. Make sure everybody is the center focus. So it's a lot of, you know, people that's on social media that they have this certain look that they're okay with, but it's like, you know, it should be a balance. Basically.
We should show all
that
kinds
makes
of
sense.
black women.
I agree. Y'all definitely making some good points up here. You know, like, because at the end of the day, if you don't love yourself, you know, what else you got? At the end of the day, when all else fails, you got you. So you gotta love you the right way. You know, that's the only way that you're gonna be able to, you know, effectively move forward and grow as a person.
Yeah.
You know, like, you can't really grow too much if you sitting there and you don't even love yourself. So love yourself, people. That's the message that you should leave third period with. You need to love yourself, and that's that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get up out of here. So here on Woman to Woman, we closing out. I guess you could say it's been a pretty good day. It's been a good day.
Yeah.
School does on quite a few topics. You know, I'm coming out of this shit a whole lot smarter. I don't know about y'all, but I paid attention today. So if you haven't by now, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment in the box below. Join the conversation on Twitter. Write us on Instagram. Make sure you follow us at TalksWithTheGM on Instagram. And if you haven't by now, y'all need to follow me at _the_very_best. And big homie, shout out to my boy 7 Faces on Instagram. Y'all follow him. If y'all like the shirt, you want to get some new merch, y'all hit him up on Instagram. He got y'all. Alright? These ladies up here got a lot going on. They ain't, like you might have heard us say earlier, they ain't no basic bitches. So they doing shit. Ladies, let them know what you doing. What you got going on?
I got my own table talk. You can follow me on YouTube at TV, or you can follow me on Instagram at Earthly TV.
What you got?
Well, I'm a poet. You can follow me, Michelina the Poet, MISHALENA _ the Poet. And I also make candles and beard balm. And you can follow that on Pure Chemia, KHEMIA Co. on Instagram.
Okay.
And I'm Chrissy Fierce, Chrissy.Fierce on Instagram, and I'm launching a wig line next year.
Ooh. So, hey, listen, y'all hit her up for the wigs, man. Y'all got that 613 for the summer next year. Y'all need that. And y'all see the hat, Trouble LLC on Instagram, at _Bella Devana on Twitter. Hit her up, get you some good Trouble merch. I told y'all last week that we were gonna have some hats. Listen, this is what we got. All colors. Hit her up, clean her out. Alright? Before we get out of here, I got one thing to say. Follow us. Let us know that y'all love what we're doing. We appreciate each and every last one of y'all, because without y'all, there would be no us. Alright? With that being said,
Talking to you,